You know how every small town, every village, has that one story? The one whispered in the dark to scare the local kids? Well, today we're going to talk about one of those legends. A story that all revolves around one single, terrifying place: the house with the red threshold. And that's really the heart of it, isn't it? Such a simple, chilling warning, passed down for who knows how long. It's not just saying it's dangerous, it's saying it's a one-way trip. There's this absolute finality to it that's just unsettling.
All right, so let's set the scene here. We're in one of those small, tight-knit villages where everybody knows everybody else's business and every local legend. And right in the middle of it all is this place, this source of a shared, deep-seated fear.
Now, this isn't just some old, abandoned building. Think about it. This place is actively rotting away, almost like it's collapsing under the weight of its own dark history. The villagers, they give it a wide berth. You can practically feel the fear in the air around the property line. And this is the part that gets really weird. The house itself is a wreck, right? But this one thing, this blood-red threshold, it's always perfect. It's like this constant, silent warning. A painted line between our world and, well, whatever's in there. So into this world of superstition and whispered warnings, our main character steps onto the stage. Because what's a good legend without a skeptic who's determined to prove it wrong? And here he is. Meet Suraj. He hears all the stories, all the frantic warnings from his friends, and you know what he feels? Nothing. He's amused. To him, it's all just a silly ghost story for kids. And he decides he's going to be the one to finally put it to rest. And there it is. That's the moment. With a laugh, he just dismisses generations of fear and steps right over that red line. He crosses the threshold, fully intending to come back out and have a good laugh at everyone's expense. So what's actually inside this place that nobody dares to enter? What kind of secrets are just waiting in those crumbling walls for Suraj? The second he steps inside, the laughter probably dies in his throat, because the first thing that hits him is the atmosphere. Outside, you've got the normal sounds of village life, but inside, it's just this heavy, oppressive silence. The air feels thick, almost like it's watching him. And then he sees them. All over the walls, almost like a grotesque wallpaper, are handprints. And they're not adult-sized. They're small, like a child's hand. Dozens, maybe hundreds of them, pushed right into the plaster. Each one a silent little story. You can just imagine his skepticism starting to crack right about now. So he's just standing there, trying to process what he's seeing. He's totally distracted. And in that one moment, the house makes its move. The trap is about to snap shut. He's completely lost in thought, just staring at these walls. His mind is racing, right? Who did this? Why are they here? The outside world, his friends, the bed, it all just melts away. There's nothing but him, and this impossible, chilling mural of tiny hands. And then, slam. Just like that. No wind, nobody there. The heavy door he just walked through slams shut, plunging him into darkness. The sound just echoes. It's so final. In that instant, he's not an explorer anymore. He's part of the collection. So, the story shifts. Suraj is gone. We jump to the next morning. The sun comes up, and the village is now one skeptic short. His friends, maybe they were worried, or maybe they were just curious to see him prove them wrong, they start to gather outside the house. They're looking at this place they've seen their whole lives, but something's not right. Something changed overnight. And here's the first clue. It's horrifying. The red paint on the threshold. It's fresh. It looks like it was just painted. That sinister welcome mat has just been refreshed. As they get a little closer, looking at that wet, crimson paint, they see it. There, pressed into the threshold, is one new mark. A single, clear handprint. Suraj never came back out, but he definitely left his mark on the way in. Which, of course, leaves us with one last really chilling thought. If Suraj's handprint is now on the threshold, and the walls inside were already covered in marks, just how many people has this house taken? How many stories are told by those silent handprints?